Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another game. This is Call of Cthulhu. Yes, I know it's not Potioncraft or Kitaria Fables or Tales or whatever that one was called, or any of the other ones that I have started and not continued, and I apologize for that. Been in a bit of a slump, I guess you can call it. Just haven't been in the mood to pick those ones back up again. And I've been kind of looking for something to really catch my eye like Sea of Solitude did. And I found Call of Cthulhu on the latest Steam sale. And I got it. Just because I love the whole Eldritch, Abomination, Lovecraftian, Cthulhu mythos type stuff. No, I don't like horror games. No, I don't like scary things when it comes to games. But this is the kind of brand of stuff that if I am going to put myself through that, this is like my toe in the water, so to speak, which, I mean, maybe not the best analogy given what's in the water in these cases, but yeah. I'm gonna kind of go a little quick through the beginning. I mean, I'll still pace myself so you guys can see everything, but I was recording this earlier this morning, and my computer decided to tell me that it didn't have any more space, and cut my recording, like, in the middle. Yeah, I know. I have trouble with my recordings just cutting off. This one was less the fault of my recording software and more the fault of my computer. It didn't have enough space where it was saving them. I have fixed that, so hopefully it's no longer an issue. But yeah, I've been sitting on this screen for about a minute. So let's enter madness. New game. Yes, I'm overwriting that. We're in Boston, the Pierce Investigations Agency. 1924. Edward Pierce, a veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Liquor and sleeping pills. That seems like a really potent mix. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. I don't know why there's subtitles here. I haven't turned subtitles on or off. And ugh. Is that my blood? Is that blood? Is that the shark's blood? Hello, shark. So gross. So gross. Intestines. And because they're fish intestines, I'm guessing because of the shark, they probably smell even more pungent. Yay! Thank you for saving my game! Those are really bloody hands. Really bloody hands. Yeah, okay. Did that just, like, flood after we got through it? Because, we were crawling through dry-ish, damp caves, and that is... Yeah, okay, anyways. Apologies. I've got a bit of a flu at the moment, and, yeah, so sometimes I cough. And my cough woke up my Alexa. That's kind of spooky. Are you kidding? What? No. Okay. Jeez. I'm just trying to do a recording, and the computer's just like, hey, look at this, look at that. Stop popping up in my face while I'm doing things. Okay. But... Damn these chains. Why chain that off if I can just go this way? Haha. How convenient that they lit these candles. Oh. I see. Clever. This is a really spooky cave. Is that just like the reflections of the water? Or... Oh. I don't trust. What is that? What is that symbol? What is that? Can I go in this boat? What the? No, no, no! Nope, 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 nope. Give me those. No, no. How about no? No! No, no. I thought that was a rock, and then it moved. Yay!
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
I object. Spooky voice. Spooky disembodied voice. Can I? Nope. I don't know who this Pierce guy is. I thought it said I was gonna lose my license. What is going on? Okay. Oh, there's flies. This is great.
What a
No.
putrid
What?
offering.
Well, it's not my fault. Oh, its eye is gone. This would stink so much. The fact that this guy isn't getting sick is impressive. What's up there?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
How about no? How about if I just object? I decline your offer. No, I don't want to be chosen. Also, it said run. Okay, I'll run. Is this running? Can I jump? There's bars up there. What is this music? Ugh, okay. Thought something was gonna try and chase me.
Behold,
Oh,
everything has already been written.
what is wrong with their faces?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Dude just took a full freaking bullet. Oh! Oh, he didn't have a knife. Oh, wait, I'm here. No! No, no! No! Keep your tentacles to yourself! Oh, it's a dream.
I hate whiskey.
Me too.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Trademark syllables used with caution. Descriptive name. Somnif. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares before a while. Now their effect has been wearing off. I like this bottle. It's like a solid bottle. Neat. Oh, did I take them? Oh, okay. Sure.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Do you not own a house? Do you just... Is this where you live? Is this... Okay.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
How did I do that? How did I... Oh! Oh! I figured it out. Okay. Wee! I'm just gonna walk her.
I used to be an avid reader.
Why'd you stop? Anything?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Aw.
I have business here to attend to.
Like what?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Okay. Shush. Okay, thank you. I love that I can just... No!
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh, it's cool.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Nice. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. There!
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. It's because you keep mixing sleeping pills with alcohol. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. They are different, unknown. They seem to surface from an unfathomable and ancient depths. Oh, surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Remember the name of the game, guys? Nah. Well, nah, you know what? A second thought. This will affect my destiny? No, put that down. Put that down. All I did was drink some whiskey. I love this old phone.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce?
No.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators
That Boston
over at
accent.
Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
Is that
I'm
right?
so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
That's clever. Occultism. Well, considering I have like 0. There we go. Professional investigation, that makes sense. Psychology. Pretty strong. Okay. 2 and 4. Well, I guess I'll do that because I only need 2. Well. Yeah, I'll do that then, because then it's a little more rounded.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Why is there
Show
more...
yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Just hangs up on her.
I'm coming.
This guy is grumpy. Oh, speakeasy. This is during the Prohibition, isn't it? I bet.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
The fan.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist
Well,
and art
considering there was
collector.
Name
All of
tag.
Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Well, you are old.
Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
I am
Even
a
you must know of
detective,
her.
not a
She was
necromancer.
Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
That's all you got?
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
Again, the name
Or
of the
if,
game.
on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Hey.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk.
Just
It
make yourself
contains
at home.
everything I have on the affair.
Yay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Oh, sorry. Wait, is the family very thin, or is the evidence? We have a shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Sounds like a lovely place. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? I don't know. And a press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon. If that is Simon down there, I thought it was a girl at first. Beluga Boat Company. Okay. Okay. Contains my current objective. Oh. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. Probably figured he wanted his daughter's painting. Anyways, he is convinced that she is the sender. She's dead. It doesn't work. That's probably why it's a mystery. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. Shouldn't this go first? He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case named after his daughter who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. I'm going to examine the file. I'm going to examine this.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these
That
elements?
slow pan.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out.
This guy.
Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
This guy. What the hell?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
Vision?
She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
The second question.
I never knew what she meant by that.
Dude.
My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must
How
find out
much
the
do you
truth
not pay
about her
attention to your
life
daughter? She's
and
your
death.
daughter. Shouldn't you know about her life? You're a whole lot of not helpful, sir.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death.
It's been 3 months.
And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well...
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Didn't we already do
An
that?
artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your
Yep.
only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent
What's
from
promontory?
Darkwater right before her death,
Is it like
Correct.
premonition?
And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth
Completely
regarding Sarah
avoids
Hawkins'
answering
death.
that.
You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater
It's very
and
fidgety.
look into the death of your daughter.
Yay!
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
You mother... You
Something's
freaking knew,
queer.
didn't you?
But it's not like I have a choice.
Ugh.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Oh,
I'll
that's-
no doubt find Darkwater is off the coast
Nope.
of Boston.
Whoops.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
With a name like Darkwater? That makes sense. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. A picture of it, here in the page. It says rock painting. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts. I don't know if Darkwater's real. I would assume
All I have to do is go to the port.
not.
I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
You know, I have a sinking suspicion that we will be able to. Can I look at this painting again? So there's a girl, I'm assuming the daughter, and her son, and then that. I bet it's that guy, because that guy totally looks like he could be in a freaking cult. I mean, just the way he looks. I know I shouldn't judge people by how they look, but that guy looks like... yeah. Pierce took the Hawkins case. Blech. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting, somebody had to say it, on the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Ah, yes. A remote, not heard of whaling/fishing village. Totally Lovecraft there. Lovecraft is a very interesting person, if you ever want to look into him. He's got interesting stories. I've read one or two of his pieces. They're definitely good reads. Dude was really verbose, but definitely worth a look if you're into this kind of stuff. I take it with a grain of salt because he's like a notorious, renowned type racist. So there is that. If you want some really funny, interesting information about him, look up what he named his cat. But warning, it's not PG. But it does submit my claim that he was racist. and I will not be saying it because I'm not comfortable with it. But yeah, just a little snippet there. Also, this dude smokes, and I don't approve. Who's that?
We're almost there.
Ah, yes, our lovely, on-brand boat captain. Because yes, we need a creepy boat captain to go to the creepy island. Shrouded in fog and sharp rocks from the looks of it. Is that a scream? Am I hearing a scream? Great. Just great. Call of Cthulhu. Title. Roll credits. We're done. Scylla. Greek monster. I think it's the one with the many heads. Odysseus dealt with it. But that ship ain't going nowhere. This island looks so quaint. It's totally great place for a vacation, what with the fog and the creepy, just atmosphere.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Those boxes must be empty. That or those guys are really strong.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
His name's Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Wasn't a wind, it was your boat.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Oh, things like that. Is that
A sad
dead
story
whale over
that
there?
we would all
Another one?
prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Pretty sure he's a cultist.
And his wife?
Yeah, you're
Sarah
not gonna mention his
Hawkins.
wife?
A nice young woman, and a great pain to what a tragedy.
Yeah, that is a dead whale.
You know what? Go have a drink at the stranded whale.
No.
What you need is a good pick-me-up.
No, it's
Literally may
prohibition.
not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a
Bar.
surprise for you. As
Bar.
for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
How about?
If
Oh,
it's
these
the
accents.
Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
This dude sounds like he's
Understood.
gargling rocks.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Hopefully I don't fall through them. These things look decrepit. I mean, look at them. Look at the... What the... Fix your docks, people! Sure, I'm not sure what you're doing. But that... winch, rope, is around that pole and attached to that whale carcass. Apologies. What's going on over here?
Please move back. Let the police do their work.
Okay.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've
mammal.
got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
An
Oh,
omen?
yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Oh yeah, fisher
You
folk
can't
are pretty
understand. You're not
superstitious.
sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
You shysters!
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an
Okay, they're
omen.
just repeating themselves.
Oh, yeah.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate.
Ooh, coagulate.
It
Fun
died
one.
a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Well,
Don't put that beast back
my guy
in the
might not
water,
be a
you
specialist, but I
shysters!
know a
You're
little bit about
crazy.
orcas.
They're
So,
cops. They can't understand.
orcas,
Damn
they don't really
stupid
have
idiots.
any natural
Forget it.
predators.
Nobody listens to us
And,
anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
whatever attacked this,
He's gonna get us into trouble.
that's not
You can't
normal.
understand. You're not
I know.
sailors. It's a
Call of
sign.
Cthulhu, I'm
There's
just like...
something coming. Something real bad.
Meta-knowledge, but no, I'm serious. They don't
put that
have...
beast back in the
oh,
water,
crap.
you
They don't
shysters!
have
You're crazy!
normal,
They're
like,
cops.
predators
They
like
can't
most. They are
understand.
an apex
Damn
predator
stupid
in the
idiots.
water.
Get it. Nobody listens
Also,
to us
that
anyway.
that's probably gonna break before you pull this. You're gonna rip this thing in half. I mean, most of its guts are already out there. Like, you're just gonna rip off the tail, dude.
You're not sailors.
The same
Hey,
goes for
dude.
you, sir. Move along.
Oh, you're scary.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
You
Sure.
can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Shysters,
They're
these
cops.
guys.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid
This guy
idiots.
can't sit still.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us
Can I get
anyway.
past,
That's
guys?
no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
It's probably over there.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Ah, yes,
You
superstitious
can't
fisher folk.
understand. You're not
I
sailors.
love all the little crabs.
It's a
Also the
sign.
whale bones just
There's something
everywhere.
coming. Something
Do you
good.
guys even have any working boats? Cause like, all of the boats I've seen, except the one I came in on, are like,
Cops. They can't
wow,
understand.
that's so dilapidated.
Damn stupid idiots.
Everything is just, I feel like it's constantly like damp here. Ugh, what's this? The stranded whale. Okay, yeah, that's pointing there. It's a weird light. What's with all the green lights?
Around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sand crabs. We go where we want.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble. You're already in trouble.
Bootlegger.
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Make a new puke
Hear
on him.
that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll
Oh,
shut
they're
up your
called
big mouth
bootleggers.
once and for
And
all.
they're making alcohol.
Optimistic.
I wouldn't get into a fight with a bunch of fishermen. No.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your nose
Nothing for
around
you here
again.
either.
This
Latex.
isn't your home, you bunch of sand crabs. We go where we want.
Oh, those are houses back there? God.
You're already in trouble.
There's a car back there. These people have... Okay. Hey, guys. That is really distressing, that orca, though, because, like... I know I only said that like, they don't have natural predators, but, like... I don't think there's sharks around Boston. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's freshwater or... Well, no, there's an orca. It's gotta be salt. Ah, but I don't think there's sharks around Boston. And a shark's about the only thing that might mess with an orca. So What's up with that? Can I pick this up? Oh, crouch. Weird green lantern. Okay. No. Okay. Go to the bar. I don't think they like the prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Wow. Must be during the yeah, it is during the... Oh, that's why there's so much investigative work, because of... Yeah. Hey! Cutscene! Rude. These guys have no... The best ones.
Hey, be careful.
Is that a woman? Yep. Oh, she's pretty. She's too pretty for this island.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
I
You
tried.
mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
This guy's face.
Try me.
We'll see.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse.
Oh.
I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
That's not
Screams,
suspicious.
that sort of thing.
Lovely.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No, I'd like a little more.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Fair enough. Okay.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Not an art critic.
And I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Go for it. What are these singing?
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Good question.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
I don't know what her paintings look like.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Sure.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I can't look down. Let me look.
I think we'll get along well.
That's not gonna change my destiny, but the frickin' whiskey at the beginning is. Oh.
That'll be all for now.
So, drinking seems to be doing things. Not sure.
And then he said, "You have no
There's
right
an
to
asylum?
treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
There's an asylum on the island. Great.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Shanty, 21st May 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope, the crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, Returned to Darkwater Port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. It's a special frickin' thing. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Okay. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Okay. How long ago was that? Oh, 1840, yeah.
The girl doctor. Golden. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Can I make you guys shut up?
Do you like our song?
No.
We're true sirens.
No, you're not.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
You have
That's
no tune.
true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
Good question.
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girly boys, I would spread the men to fly home. I'd leave all green lands, icy grounds.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Dude's got carvings all over his arms.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
What you reading, dude? Okay. You're the last person I have to talk to, so...
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna leave now. Especially because I can't stand their singing. So is all the lights green because it's whale oil? Or oil? You couldn't still have all that whale oil, could they? But yeah. Yeah, this place has the perfect setting for eldritch happenings. It's a fishing village, shrouded in mist. It's secluded. Not many people know about it. Not many people come here. They're superstitious as all get out. Yep.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Half. Only because that dude's there. What's this?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
I'm just gonna go... I need the toilet. Never mind, I don't want to use that toilet. What's this?
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Well, it's partially erased, so you know. What do we got? We got sperm whale. Whatever that says. I don't know what kind of whale that is.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
It did. I guess upstairs doesn't exist anymore. Oh. Okay. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Okay. Oh! Oh, cool! I can get meat. I can accumulate knowledge. Good thing I'm inquisitive and like to snoop.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Huh. Interesting. Sorry, with this...
What a macabre souvenir.
It's a freaking back leg. The green eeriness is really, really helping the atmosphere they're going for. I like how Fitz face.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about
Fitzroy.
this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message, just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Probably the person in charge of the alcohol. And the bootleggers. Don't mind me. Just need some of that. Ah, fresh, salty air. Don't look at me like that.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Thanks.
They're on the table next to you.
Thanks.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Ooh.
When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Do I gotta get back on the ship? We're leaving? What we got?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Probably Charles Hawkins. You know the guy that it belongs to? Hey, Fitzroy? Fitzroy! Hey!
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Yeah, well, there's a whale in the way.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I did.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I did. I'll pass. Sorry for being so quiet. It's just there's a lot of... They talk, so...
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
See?
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths?
Nope.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha, indeed, you're right.
Well, I guess we're done with that. And we're done with those. And
I
yeah.
shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I like this guy. Oh, the whales moved. Oh, I see they came to an agreement.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat it.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
How did they move it without ripping it in half?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
It kind of looks like something
Listens to us anyway.
wrapped
no
around
way to
it.
treat an
Can I
omen.
get...
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Pardon me, I'm trying to look at something.
It's a sign.
Ah! Cause like, okay. Yeah, see that bit in the middle there, the big bit? It kind of looks like something grabbed it there and then was wrapped around. It looks kind of like a tentacle was grabbed onto it. Or something, because it just kind of looks like the marks kind of like wrap in a spiral around them.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
I love this guy down here. He's just like, I'm just gonna fish. Can I talk to you? Can I push you in? I know I'm supposed to go over there. But, exploration! Never hurt anybody. Don't freaking trust nothing. Oh. Okay. I don't trust these docks. I'm gonna like fall through them at some point. Oh, can I go in here? I can pick locks?
There. Hello, old friend.
Bottle of liquor. Because that's not going to cause problems later. What's going on here? Oh. That one's boarded up. That one's not interactable. St. Brendan the Navigator. The fuck?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers.
What's that written on?
Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It's because that language doesn't exist anywhere else. Guess my occultism isn't high enough for that. I like that kind of idea though, like, depending on what skills you have raised. Hey, buddy. Nope. Oh, little crabs. Why? Are there, like, no... Well, I know I said it before, but, like, look at all these boats. They're just... heckin' destroyed.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords. You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue. Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
These are pretty smart drunks.
To dark water?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here. Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here. So we drink.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat. It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So you guys lived in the... Okay.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly? You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do. St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum. They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder? They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors. If only they would kill each other.
Dude.
Is
Who
it
is
Cat
Cat?
who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
You didn't?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
You guys can
We'll
go back
see
to
you
your
later.
drinking. I'll let you go back to your drinking. I just realized I've hit an hour. I didn't mean to go for an hour. I'm gonna pause it here. I'll probably do another recording like right after, just because I'm enjoying this. If I don't, you know, I'll definitely be back to it because I'm super interested in this game. But yeah. So welcome to Call of Cthulhu, and it's gonna be an interesting ride. But you know, have a good day, good evening, good night, whatever time zone you're in, and I will be back with some more spooks and shenanigans. See you guys later.